What's happening, everybody? It's pretty fucking quiet today. It's not like a whole lot is going on. Dang. Might have to just not do a live today. What's up, Jen? Trying to get this stream to get going, but no one's joining, Jen. You should make a community post on your account and say come talk with you and me and chat. I don't know. That might be a good idea, Jen. You're like, Slap Doctor's live. Join his chat. Click the link. Besides that, shoot, I have no clue what to do to get this chat going tonight. I've already shared it to Discord. I've done that a few times. Restarted the stream a handful of times. I don't know. Streaming might not be for me today. Might not be my day. Nice, thanks, Jen. Hopefully that works. But who knows? I think we're kind of shadow realmed on the YouTube. YouTube's cock blocking us. They built a beaver dam. We gotta figure a way out. What do we do about this whole YouTube thing? They're just being so quiet to me. Like, we've already been on, or started 3 different lives, each one lasting like more than 10 minutes and stuff, and no one had said anything. Besides you. It's crazy. Normally, there's people coming on in. They normally just want to chat, chill, talk. I don't know. Tell me about it, Jen. Sucks a whole lot. Sucks a hell of a lot. Yeah, but it hasn't been like that in a minute since it's been quiet. Like, normally people are around joining in, fucking chatting, but I don't know. I guess it's been getting a little too out of hand or something lately. What time is it? It's almost 6. We'll start getting the Australians in here eventually. I don't know. It wasn't that quiet a few weeks ago, and like a few months ago, shoot, we had like 20, 30 people in here at a time sometimes. Hey, what's up, Fro? How are you doing? Yeah, we're trying to get this chat going. It's pretty quiet in here for like first time in a while. Oh, you know, Fro? Cool. One of your friends showed up. Hopefully, we end up getting more friends showing up. Yeah, he's from your channel? Yeah, I kind of figured. Yeah, how are you doing, Fro? You're new here. Uh, we usually do go live like pretty often, but lately I've been slacking on it a whole lot. But also, since this chat's been dying off, I don't know what to do. Good, how are you guys? Trying to figure out how to get this chat going again. Been pretty bored, worked, and sat around for a little while and got bored. Or even more bored. Should be like a little more active than this. Yeah, you're having a rough day yesterday. Hey, Mindrazor here. Yeah, we're kind of good friends. She comes over here, gets all crazy. We have to deal with her sometimes. She needs to get escorted out to the car. Gotta take her keys. You know, the normal. Oh yeah, double tap the screen. Yeah, you guys will probably end up with a wrench soon. Once the other people come here, they'll start, the other moderators and other people in chat, they'll start acting out. Hey, there we are. There's Cause. What's up? Crazy freaking animal. Dude, I thought you were a beaver in your profile picture. That's not even a beaver. That's like Sasquatch with a hat with eyes, and it's like a bad acid trip, man. Yeah, Jen invited her friends and Cause. Now you got some real stiff competition, man. You draw stuff you see? Fuck yeah. That's awesome. Oh, your profile picture's pretty gnarly, Mindriser. Yeah, I was talking about Causes. The one below you. It's it's Sassy the Sasquatch slap if you have seen. No, I've never seen it. What's up, Gmail? Dude, I was about to give up on stream, dude. Like, I've restarted the stream like I don't know how many times. I even tried to do a dual stream. Show you guys the freaking link. Oh, sorry. No, it's all right. No, you're good. You draw pictures and shit. That's sick. You ever send them in to Jen? Definitely get her some pictures to color. Dude, today has been super boring though. Like, I joined Smokey stream, that was pretty sweet and all. But then I just got bored, like, afterwards and before that. Cause profile. Oh shit, God, you just got called out, man. Cause they're saying your freaking profile picture's pretty sus, man. What the heck? So it's an Australian cartoon. Just teasing them? Nah, you don't have to worry about just teasing them. You can mean it. You can mean it all you want to them. Kai's got a sense of humor and a backbone. You need to game with us, Slap. It'll make life less boring. Yeah, dude, I gotta get the freaking video games. I'll get the PS5 probably pretty soon, but I don't know about the, whatever the fuck that was. Damn it, I forget what you guys are telling me to download. See, shows how much I know about the games. Mind Razor, you got Mind Flaps in your profile. Sure, what you're smoking, but give me some. Whatever plants I find growing in my backyard. Damn, dude. That's fun. It's always nice to go find some nice lettuce and cabbage and spinach and stuff in your backyard. I just picked some more squash today. Actually, zucchinis and a squash. These things are fucking big. Hey Jen, does it remind you of something? Come on, Jen, does it remind you of something? Alright, here we go, here's another one. These things are freaking big. That's what she said. At least you're laughing about it, Jen. Some people get all upset. Middle school mix. Probably from the pesticides I spray on them. Yeah, probably. From dandelions to rageweed. Oh man. Just don't try. Wait, which one was it? Oh, Scotch brush. I think that's it. Scotch brush, or I forget what it is. Oh, just don't smoke poison oak either, or poison ivy. That'll cause some problems, man. My friend used to sell oregano and dried weeds in middle school. What the fuck? That's screwed up, dude. I guess everybody's got to hustle. Dude, that's a fucking weird ass hustle. Okay, so it only took 3 different restarts to get chat to kind of roll. Okay, I'll remember that that digestive cleanse. See you, Razor. Come back again. You're pretty funny. Here's a moderator. That's a good way to get a moderator wrench. Yeah, thanks, Nico. It's getting better. I cleaned it up a little bit. I didn't shave it down yet. We'll be getting on that. Oh yeah, we got rid of the fucking mullet. You know, it's behind me now, kind of like the mullet always was. You appreciate it, you sub. Trust me, we get cooking in here. We get crazy. Yep, see you, Razor Mind. I'm just gonna call you Razor. Good night. Goodbye, mullet. It was not nice to have it, dude. I started working and stuff and crawling around in the garden. And whenever I do that, I'll do it on my back, pulling off leaves and shit. I got back and I'm like full of freaking random pieces of wood and fucking perlite and dirt, bugs crawling in me. Like, dude, even whenever I was watering and shit, that shit was getting hot on the back of my head. Didn't even smell like weed, but stupid kids would buy it. I walk up to my homie like, I was so high, thanks, bro. Dude, they got chocolate wasted, man. Dude, I had a friend that told me if you eat a bunch of poppy seeds, you'll get high. And I thought that was real whenever I was a kid. Dude, I ate the shit out of some poppy seed bagels and then poppy seed muffins, all that shit. They kept asking me, like, the teacher's like, damn, you must really like poppy seeds. You got a poppy seed bagel and a muffin. It's like, yeah, feels cool, man. Make me laugh, which I need lately. Sweet, Jen Jen. Oh, just wait. Cause is gonna make you do more than laugh later. Dude, you've never been wasted till you've been poppy seed wasted, man. I had a lot of stress on me. Yeah, stress does suck. I've been, I don't know, kind of stressing, kind of not. We got like 14 more days and then I'll be a lot better. Fuck. Dang, next month's September, dude. Someone told me you can smoke cinnamon and get wasted. I tried it once, does nothing. Dude, that's screwed. I had someone tell me that you could find, like, not someone, but one other kid that I was hanging out with while we were camping at the beach. Like, they were just a couple spots down. I came walking down the beach and we were hanging out, and he's like, yeah, you see these sticks right here? If you throw them in the campfire and you suck on it, it tastes like vanilla. No, man. Yeah, that's crazy. When was it that I think it, no, it could have been 4th of July. Because I didn't talk to my brother. Oh, it was like, oh, it was Easter. My brother's father-in-law passed away in his sleep, and he woke up to like go check on him like later on in the day. It was like 10 o'clock, and he's like, damn, he's normally up. The guy was passed, like, dead cold in his bed. But he was playing with the grandkids like the day before, playing basketball and shit, and just died on Easter. Pretty weird. Also, we won't have another Easter on 420 for like 62 years or 64 years. It's pretty crazy. Dude, that's funny, dude. Little kids will do the weirdest shit. Dude, you don't ever see the freaking cigarette gum, the gum cigarettes. Never see those anymore. Those things were funny. Yeah, it just gets easier and easier. Takes a while, but yeah, gets easier. Dude, why do kids always try weird shit like that? Yep, Jin Jin. No problem. The bubble gum was lit. I would blow the powder out. Yeah, exactly. And then also I'd blow the powder out, and then I'd just go like this and snap off a piece and be like, look, see, look at how much I smoked. Dude, that shit was bad. And then what else was there? There's the cigarettes. Dude, I swear they had other things besides the cigarettes. Oh, like the pop guns. Dude, I got in trouble for buying the pop guns and running around the neighborhood. Just pop guns. Pop, 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 pop. It was funny. I was just, little cap guns. That was fun. I fell for another one when I was 12. Off banana leaves? What the? That's not a fucking cool thing. A blueberry. Dude, how do you even come across banana leaves at 12 years old? I currently can't even come across those. Never heard about that before. Apparently it's the new thing. Dude, one of my friends told me if you lick slugs, they'll make your tongue go numb. I never tried it, but they did. I was laughing. We have banana plants everywhere. Oh, yeah. Yeah, you're in Australia. You guys got all the tropical shit. Around here, that shit would freeze. One of my friends had a banana plant for a little bit, and then it like, started growing a little bit for one summer. Then the winter hit and just fell apart. It's pretty awesome. I also smoked Lipton tea. What? Lipton tea. Damn. Dang. Have you ever tried those Swisher cigarettes? They got Swisher cigarettes. Those things are horrible. I'm sure I've smoked tea once before. Dude, that is messed up. Whoever you got it from, you should have took it back. Probably didn't even know better. Who the hell is this lady? Dude, that is crazy. Who gives someone freaking tea and tells them to smoke it? Or just gets tea in general and smokes it? At least you weren't like trying to snort Smarties and Pixie Sticks. Oh, you're young, that's your excuse. That's not a really good excuse, man. That is not. That's not at all a fucking excuse for that. That's a pretty twisted excuse. Imagine if we had vaporizers though back then. It would have been so much worse. Stress read. Yeah, it's coming along pretty good. Season's coming out soon. Yeah, pretty much. But yeah, it's been just going, dude. It's getting like, I don't know, a little old at this point. Not like, it's just getting, too repetitive and fucking old at this point. I'm like, fuck. This is the point in time that you just want to take like a weekend off and leave, but you can't. Man. Yeah, I don't even know what to think. We were stupid. Yeah, I wouldn't doubt it, dude. That is pretty screwed up. I'd love to camp right now. Dude, that's kind of what I was thinking about doing. I was thinking about grabbing a mattress out of the shipping container, grab a couple pallets, and go set them in the garden, and basically camp out. But there's freaking slave pubs plants. Yeah, they whip me. I'd go out into the garden, Nico. I was answering it for you. Yeah, I was thinking about grabbing some pallets and fucking throwing down a mattress, but there are fucking mosquitoes, but they're not that bad. Spray some freaking bug spray or something, I don't know. Never been camping? How have you never been camping? Yeah, it's really good for you, Jen. Definitely try it. Watch the Outdoor Boys. No, it is good for you, Jen. Watch the Outdoor Boys. Check out Will Survives too. He'll really teach you how to survive. Number one, like, dude, survival expert. He's like a guru. You gotta check out Will Survives. He's like a guru. Pretty sure Nika has heard of him. Maybe not. It's nothing more relaxing than camping for me. Yeah, exactly. I've been cooped up inside for too long. At this point, it's just, haven't had my truck back in way too long. But once I get that thing back and I'll have free time, I'll go do some adventures. Will Survives and Nate Husky are awesome. Yeah, he doesn't really survive, but Nate's pretty good freaking channel, like, for homesteading and shit. But I think it was funny that they did, or he let him come over, and then they didn't do any videos really together or anything. Like, dude, they should have went and survived like 72 hours in the woods, and they could have actually made a fucking good whole series of it. What's up, Roblox or Nor? Dude, Will Survives, amazing freaking survival expert, man. He might know more than Bear Grylls. Yeah, he said he wants to do some camping. Koala said he wanted to do some outback shit. Yeah, he was also talking about renting like a car with cars and going out into the outback or somewhere and just doing the nomad shit or whatever you guys call it. I forget what you call it. Fucking camping or overlanding, something like that in a way. Just go disappear into the woods or bush. You guys call it the bush out there. We call it the woods out here. Dude, Alone is a good survival series, but those people always tap out, and it's always the best people. They're like, yeah, I'm going to survive here indefinitely. I'm going to thrive on this. And then they're doing all good and shit. Next thing you know, they're like, I miss my wife and family. Oh, well, now you're going to go back to your wife and family, a loser, bud. You just tapped out, lost the money, and now you're back home. Good for you. They basically got an all expense paid camping trip. But yeah, that Will Survives guy is pretty fucking funny. I should do some like even worse survival stuff just to mess with people. We should go fishing without a hook and we'll use a twig. Maybe a twig with a freaking leaf on it. Bet y'all catch a bass. Alone. Oh wait, I already read that. Yeah, those guys on Alone, some of them do it really well, and then they just tap out way too quick, and then the freaking person you least expect it from end up, like, really doing pretty well. But it would be sick to just go out there and just not tap out and be like, dude, just bring me some supplies and like a solar generator, a few pots and pans, and a brand new fishing pole and tackle box. Maybe a gun and some ammo. That would be pretty funny. Oh yeah, and a tarp. Tarps are like, Yeah, they're more valuable than you expect. That's pretty funny though that where was it? That Gmail watches the same fucking channels as me somewhat. I wonder how many other channels we all watch. I keep seeing Gen Gen as a mod in so many different channels. Watch, Gen Gen's gonna show up to another channel and she's gonna be a mod and I'm gonna be like, what? Never seen her in here. Did this shit just freeze or something? Oh, dude. It totally fucking froze. Do you have any trout in your river? Yeah, we have some. If you catch one, you should smoke it. Yeah, we have trout and steelhead or steelhead trout or whatever. They're basically salmon because they go back to the ocean after a few years and then come back to spawn. But that trout, there's these things called squawfish that eat the eggs and shit. Dude, I was wondering why the chat was not moving for a second. I was like, dude, this is kind of weird. I keep going back to the same point. We used to have a shitload of salmon, like Chinook salmon, and I don't think king salmon were down this far. But we had a bunch of them. Pacific salmon. I think that's a kind. But dude, there was a lot. Same thing happens to Smokey's chat all the time. Dude, I was seeing it happen to other people, so I was like, dude, at least I'm not alone. I think it's whenever you're like using multi whatever the fuck windows. Yeah, dude, there used to be a lot more freaking fish around here. They're trying to bring it all back and restore the habitat and all this shit. Want to go fishing, but all the lakes around me, it sucks. Oh, all the lakes around you suck. Damn, dude, that's not fun. You gotta find one of those lakes or areas where they stock the fish, or there's a fishery around. Then it's fun. You need to go up north. Yeah, Northern California is. Oh yeah, you're down. Where are you in like? Didn't you say Fresno area or something? I forget. Some chats I don't ask to be mod. They just give it to me. Yeah, they do that. I'm in SoCal in the desert. So like, fuck. Victorville, fucking. What was that other one over there? Hesperia, Palm Springs is, yeah. Palm Springs is Palm Springs. Do you like it when they give you it, Jen? Yeah, I wouldn't doubt it. It's pretty cool whenever you get a freaking mod wrench without asking, and then you're just like, oh yeah, I'm gonna go look at everything. See what everyone's been up to, like how long it's been happening for, like, how many different streams they've been in. Yeah, Inland Empire. Yeah, I used to live around that area a long time ago. Yeah, Pyramid Lake sucks. Lake Smell Sonora sucks. Big Bear probably sucks. Arrowhead definitely probably sucks because there's so many people around there. Yeah, you're pretty much screwed. Yeah, there's no fish around there. Fuck, where were we camping? Up there by like Pismo Beach. I forget what the heck the lake's called. But there's some lakes up there by Pismo Beach and shit that they're pretty good. I mean, the closest ones to you. I can't think of any other ones. Maybe Ojai Lake or whatever would be. Lake Ojai would be pretty good. I'm not sure. Lake Kachuma or whatever it's called. The one in Ojai. Only part of it I like are San Bernardino Mountains, Lake Arrowhead, Big Bear. Yeah, it is a pretty good area until it caught on fire like 20 years ago. But yeah, that's cool. I know that area. But Arrowhead is private now, so fishing isn't allowed anymore. What? That's crazy. Can you not even go on the lake with a boat anymore? That would kind of just defeat the whole purpose of the fucking place. So you can't even go fishing there? Can you not even swim in the lake anymore? Never been to California? It's a trip. That's all I gotta say. It is a trip. Skip LA. LA sucks. I mean, it's cool to go to for like a day or two, but it's madness there. Only if you pay for a membership? Wow. Damn. Yeah, I used to live out there. That is fucking hilarious. That's cool. Yeah, just avoid LA. San Francisco could be cool in some areas, but just don't go to the Tenderloin. Chinatown is alright, but be prepared. They drive extremely terrible around there. It's not even a joke. I'm not like trying to slam them. Chinatown is really hectic. Too many rules, part of the reason I hate California. Yeah, dude. It sounds like down there is pretty strict. Wait, Nico, you've been? That's cool. Idaho's looking nice right now. Yeah, dude. Idaho's been getting more popular and stuff. And crazy amount of cars had 6 wheels. Yeah, Space Mountain's a pretty fun ride. Then Pirates of the Caribbean, that's a pretty fun ride too. But it stinks, dude. It smells like a swamp. They should make it into fucking a Shrek ride. It smells way nasty in there, at least it used to. Man. Or is that Universal Studios? No, Pirates of the Caribbean's Disney. What was your favorite thing to do at those places, Norm? What was your favorite thing at Disneyland and Universal? Fuck, what did I end up doing whenever I was there? I forget now. Oh, the mommy ride's fucking gnarly. Or, dang, I am cussing too much. That might be another thing. Yeah, the mommy ride, that one's a trip. Like, you don't expect it to be so intense. Like, you come cruising up, it's all calm and chill. Then you get to the end, and then it just full speed reverse at like 80 miles an hour on the one-way track roller coaster thing. Doesn't even seem like a roller coaster at first. The Harry Potter and Disneyland, the sea princesses. What? There were sea princesses at Disneyland? I didn't see them. That sounds like a magical experience. Disney Adventures and Universal are awesome, especially the special effects at Universal. Universal does have some sweet special effects. Like even the backstage tour thing, it was pretty sweet. I haven't been on it in a long time, but one of the last times I went, it was like a full-on trip. They sound cool. Oh, dude, there's some pretty good ones out there. They're coming out with a Fast and Furious ride that basically goes
over this old catwalk, not old catwalk, but this old staircase thing that's there that leads down to like the Jurassic Park area and some of the other rides down in the lower part of the park. But it's gonna be sweeping around over those stairs and stuff. It's gonna be pretty crazy. And then Universal Studios has the Universal City Walk outside where you just walk around in its shops. It's pretty awesome. They got shows and free concerts and a whole lot of entertainment out there. Wait, they got a Mario World now? That's crazy. When I was 15, they had real fireball shoutouts. Feel all eat too. Oh yeah, yeah. The backlash or not backlash. Fuck, backdraft. It was called or something like that. Where the fire department movie was. That was a pretty trippy thing actually. It was a little too intense. It was hot. Do they have yearly passes? Yeah, they got yearly passes at Universal Studios. Nah, they're not going to be $100, dude. They're going to be like 500, maybe 1,000 for some. You could pay $500 just for a ticket there, but that's the VIP pass, and that gives you like really cool access and stuff. And then you could even, for even more, I think it was like $1,000. You can have a personal tour guide person that'll take you around and fast track you through the park. Oh yeah, no, it's expensive. A few years ago, though, I almost got a Magic Mountain membership, and it's good for all the parks in the United States. And this pass got you to bring over a friend for free, and then it had like all these other special discounts. All the stuff was half off for the games and drinks and food and all that. So yeah, it seemed like a good deal, but I never had time to even go there to get it in the first place. So getting the membership would have been a waste. You got to look at those special packages though. Those packages are pretty cool sometimes. Hey, F-55. Look who just flew into the World Trade Center. The skip the line pass is definitely worth it. Yeah, no, it definitely is worth it. Yeah, but this was even different than that. It wasn't even just fast pass. This was like some beyond that type of stuff. We walked up, showed him our little pass, and then we got to go through one of those little uh, fright fright halls or whatever, like the horror houses in a way, privately. Like there was no one else in there. It wasn't a group of other people. It was just us running through there. It was fucking awesome. I started laughing at the actors in there. They got pretty mad. What was your favorite ride? I have no clue. I liked the freaking mommy one, but I kind of liked going through the like scary room things like that and just messing with them instead of getting scared, messing with them back. Start laughing at them or giving them a hard time. Oh yeah, and then also we did the Water World ride or whatever. Went and did the Water World experience. One of the people got caught in their harness and stuck there for like 15 minutes. They had to shut down the ride for a minute. It was kind of cool, and they had to restart the whole show. It was pretty fucking funny. Yeah, it was just kind of just cool being there in general. Oh no, no, it was pretty awesome because they're up really high. You've probably seen Waterworld. I mean, come on, who hasn't seen it? Yeah, it definitely is like one of the better ones there. It just doesn't get old. It's pretty awesome to watch. Plus, you get wet and stuff. It's awesome to go during the heat of the day, and then afterwards, you're kind of cooled off. Go in there after a few beers and start yelling at them too while they're performing. That's crazy, Nico. You did? Yeah, they haven't had many accidents around here. There was this one person that dropped their phone though at a theme park in California, and they snuck back over the fence or something. Didn't even tell the people, just snuck over the fence and figured he'd go get it on their own. And a roller coaster came through, and yeah, you could kind of figure out what happened from there. They had a few here too. Dude, that's wild. You seen the wait, when was like oh, the log ride? Dude, that's pretty bad. The whole cabin flipped over? Dude, no, that's crazy. That is. That wouldn't be fun at all. Dude, there was a county fair or whatever out here, and they didn't secure the ride right, and there's videos of it rocking back and forth, and people like had to jump onto the bottom of it to weigh it down, kinda. But dude, that looked pretty gnarly. There was another one where they didn't strap the lady in, and it was the the raise and lower one, and they went sliding out of the seat, and that was on camera too. Oh, I bet. Jeez. Yeah, that would not be a fun time. They probably had to close down shop early that day. You're scared of roller coasters? Yeah, they can be scary, but some of them are a lot of fun. The new roller coasters now are super safe. It's the old ones you got to watch out for. What's up, ringworm? Just slinking around or what? You missed the earlier live. I was gonna do a dual stream and let people join in off of link off of Discord. Should I restart the stream and do that again? Give it another chance? Or nah, I think this has been pretty good. Yeah, just been lurking. Ah, that's what you've been doing. You've been that person just blurping in and blurping out. Dude, that was funny though. I seen the comment about someone ran into the other tapeworm Jim in another channel. And they're telling you about it, and then you're like, yeah, he was in my channel or my chat last too. Dude, it was funny. X2 scared you? X wasn't even, or wait, yeah, X2 wasn't that bad. I did the Tatsu one also, and Evolution was pretty crazy. The Evolution one was the big old super drop one. I mean, it's still there, I think. It's like orange, I think. I know they shut down Superman though, or they're shutting it down. Oh, thanks, Jen. Tatsu is cool. Yeah, Tatsu is a lot of fun. The Batman ride was pretty fun too, because those ones both like kind of swap you around and shit. Like Batman, you kind of go up into the Batman or Superman type deal, where you're flying flat. But Tatsu just tosses you around and shit. Oh yeah, I heard they might close down the Magic Mountain, or they might have to sell it off or let someone else take it over. Their lease is up. You hate you oh you like Captain America? I don't know about Captain America. I don't trust that guy. Why does he need a shield if he's a freaking superhero? Ponder you that. Or ponder me that. Oh man. Oh man, my sneeze. Look, it's like stuck in my nose. Some reason Thor needs a hammer. Callie is losing everything. Good, it sucks. It's more than sucks. I wonder what's next. I think we're gonna have to sell the Golden Gate Bridge. Just sell the Golden Gate Bridge. Screw it. We don't even need it. They got other bridges. We'll replace it with a new bridge made out of real gold. That makes more sense. Oh no, let's not even sell it back to France. Let's sell it to Germany. Sounds like a good deal. Just hand it off to the next person. Dude, that would be so funny. We just get a new president that just starts selling shit on eBay. He's like, the Declaration of Independence? Fuck it, let's put it on eBay. Who needs that anymore? I'm part French. Well, fuck. You're not getting the Statue of Liberty if that's what you're asking. Dude, that would be fucking funny. They're like, we're gonna end the national debt by selling off monuments and stuff, like renting out the White House, renting rooms out of the White House. On your dad's side, so that makes you full French then, not just part. The French only carries on your dad's side. Like like being Jewish, it only follows the mother's side, I think. Well, yeah, it works the other way for that. Yeah, Nico, that makes you not French. That's cool. Yeah, right? Pretty cool fact. Where'd you guys go? Uh, uh. Dude, I still don't have my green screen back, though. You shouldn't take the dogs for a walk. Oh, fuck no. No, but I could let them outside, though. They get to go adventure around. They take themselves for walks. Oh, you should take the dogs for a walk? Nah. If we go too far, we'll lose service.
Bella did get a bath. Come here, Bella. Come here. Show him how clean you are. Come here. Oh, there she is. She's a clean dog today. Oh, she's clean. Oh, there's a dog. Lulu, you too. Okay, come here. Come here. Come here. Come on. Come on. Ow. Oh, you guys are crazy. Yeah, I guess we could go outside for a second. Hey, lazy clouds, you're here. This thing keeps freaking... You're smoking ribs? Nice. Chat keeps freezing on me. You had 2 days off and you don't want to go back to work. I need to take 2 days off. Or more. 200 days off. Ribs sound good? Yeah, they do. Hi, dog. Yep, we're getting red tomatoes. Those are the first ones. And there's the watermelon too. Like green onions. This thing's getting big. Look. Some ribs, baked potatoes, salad, nice. Yeah, it does sound nice. But yeah, that tomato plant's doing pretty well too. There's a whole bunch of them on there, but none of them are red yet. Yeah, it does sound like a nice dinner. Come on, dude. Yeah, there's a whole bunch of vegetables. There's 20 more tomato plants. Your land is clay? Damn. They're beefsteaks, but they're looking sad? Dang. Yeah, the one I bought from the store that looked or was bigger in the beginning at purchase is not doing as well as the other one. It didn't even take off. But then the ones from seed are doing pretty great. I like the black tomatoes best. I haven't tried those. Beefsteaks are good at growing them. Yeah, definitely do raised beds or get these pots. Alright, here's some of them. See, these pots are pretty good. And then they come in bigger sizes too. This is only, I think this is 100 gallon. And they make them in sizes all the way up to like 1,000 gallons. The 1,000 gallon ones are pretty awesome. They are huge. Or you could just buy a kiddie pool. Like one of those kiddie pools from the store. With the plastic sides, not the blue. Like you could do the blue ones too, but you could do like the actual race side ones. Then just fill it with dirt and have holes in the bottom. That's quick and easy. Look kind of trashy and ghetto, but or just say screw it and just get the whole big old above ground pool. That would be pretty funny. They're good blue. You just gotta get their black. Me took me a bit. Yeah, it is a nice day. Just just ending. But yeah, that's things pretty big. Let's go them all in there. Yeah, it was a hot day too. It was like over 100. Then the lettuce, I need to start thinning it again. And then even these things are looking great. They're just starting to get a little bit of a fry on their little edges. But, they're doing good. I think there's one left. Yeah, I think it's gonna get bigger. And then there's all these ones. Then there's more of these. Oh, and then this one's cool. It's two seeds that were planted at the same time. They grew together. Zucchinis. Yeah, they're zucchinis. No pumpkins. And then there's more watermelons in here. Oh, no. Where's the spot with them? Oh, there's one that's forming. So tiny. And there's these ones. There's so many of them. And then I got these. But yeah, I can't show anything else because I keep getting age restricted. Come on, Stink. Come on. Fucking wild animal. Come on, Val. Come on.
Wall can be now.
I'm filling up a kiddie pool in the dark. Yeah, no, you could just do it in broad daylight. I mean, shit. You're just planting tomatoes. Come on, Dukes. You're gonna lounge in it? Oh, that's one thing I was gonna do, but I'm gonna have to do that next year. I was gonna set up a kiddie pool and like a little pool area and have a chair. But yeah, I'll do that probably next year. It'll be nice. But then I gotta figure out how I'm gonna do a little pump or filter or something, because I don't want to constantly refill it every day. I want to be able to get into it and have it like not cold water. They were deformed. Oh, I should show you my deformed ones. They're not even deformed. They're just abnormally mutatedly big. No reason. You're gonna be mad. What's going on? Oh, people just dipped off for a second. Yeah, these tomatoes are fucking mutated. Like I showed you that one that's split at the top. Two seeds grew together. Well, I think I put multiple seeds like in multiple pots, but this one's doing weird. Look at that shit. It's actually connected. And then that one's even pretty big. You're getting crazy. Yeah, pretty crazy. Oh, here's another one. It's not all deformed like the other.
That's my only deformed one like that. This one's big too. Dude, cherry tomatoes are fun to grow. You can grow the crap out of them. Yeah, and then this one's like the tallest too. Okay, I don't know if I'm losing you guys yet or what. It's almost made it to the top. All the other ones are like way shorter. What, you like these ones? Dude, they look fucking weird, huh? I've never had ones from seed that, I grew, and then I'm actually liking them a lot more. I think I'm gonna save some seeds out of that one deformed mutant. Hope that it does it again for a bunch of them. They are doing great though. Oh yeah. I don't know when to pick okra or if they're even growing properly. Oh. Yeah, they are. Holy shit. They're... Oh, wait. Come on. Why is it not focusing? Okay, there's two more. There we go. It focused now. Yeah, I guess I'm an okra farmer now. I grow okras. But dude, even the lettuce is doing great. Okay, that's getting annoying. Swapping the camera is not a thing to do. They still taste great, or taste better. Oh yeah, no, they taste way better than freaking store-bought ones. Way better. It's very rare that you actually get like store-bought ones that taste good. Very rare. Dude, chat fucking slowed way down for a second. I thought I don't know. Swapping over was not a good idea, like swapping the camera around. It keeps freezing like every time. Hi, Jen. Those tomatoes look like a nuts. Dude, those are my special tomatoes, dude. And that is fucking funny, though. Of course, you compare it to that. See, it goes to show what's on your mind. Wait, did you even leave, Jen? You literally just said LOL. Yes, for a minute? Damn. I'm gonna have to put a bell on your neck. Make sure to know whenever you're coming back. Bella, go, move. Come on. Go, what are you even thinking you're smelling over there? Yeah, I guess, aw. So, I don't know what to do. Should I just restart the stream, see if it fucking helps out again? Who's all here and paying attention? I'll give you a few minutes. Hey, Sharky, what's happening? I guess I'll just keep this thing going. You're paying attention? I don't know. I guess we'll just keep this going. But should we just... I don't know. We could restart it. What's up, Sharky?
Actually, fuck. Then I'd have to make Jen repost it or re-edit her post. Put a different link. Nathan, I use a cup. Dang, dude, that's improper. That's an improper way to use that. Sharky's from your channel too. Yeah, I kind of figured. Like if I restarted a stream and started a new one, you'd have to like edit your community post and change the link address. I know that's doable, but still, I don't want to restart just yet or make you do all that. But yeah, what's up, Sharky? Oh, you're relaxing? Yeah, we're chilling. We're been just, I don't know, talking shit, talking, laughing, telling jokes, being cooked. I don't know. Doing gardening, listening at the same time. Oh, that makes more sense. Yeah, it is fucking morning time for you guys. That's pretty crazy. Or lunchtime, actually, almost. Oh. Yeah, our day is over. It's 6:30. Oh, it's 7. Heck yeah, that's even better. More so weeding. Yeah, that does suck, pulling out weeds and shit. Oh yeah, it's early spring though for you guys. Another trick is your gardening area, just put a big old piece of plastic over it during the off season and weigh it down with like a few rocks and shit, and it'll keep it good, you know. It'll keep the grass or weeds from coming back. Dude, Nathan, your friend is freaking cooked. Your friend's a madman. Does he smoke a vape like that too? You have mutated strawberries? Dude, that's awesome. I have mutated tomato plant. Like tomatoes. I got like two plants growing apart from each other because two seeds were sprouted at the same time and they forked off whenever I did it. And another one is two freaking tomatoes are like growing from one bloom. It's weird, it like oblong and whatnot. Kind of like a strawberry will sometimes. I wish I did strawberries. Strawberries would have been a good freaking idea. Plus, you could propagate strawberries and grow more of them. During football practice, he would fart on people who helped him stretch his leg. That is ruthless, dude. That is really ruthless. Same with your tomatoes. That's awesome. Yeah, I hope that I do that again with them. I'm gonna keep the seeds out of some of the mutants. But yeah, I'm really freaking impressed by strawberries. Strawberries just keep growing and growing and shit. Like if you have an established patch, it lasts like 10 years or something. Because they'll propagate and like stretch out and stuff. But dude, that's cool. You do gardening too. Got some squash and stuff, and watermelon, and green onions, and okra. Oh yeah, there's a big old thing of lettuce too. There's a few different things. Oh, zucchinis. But oh yeah, the squash mutated a few times. There's two of them that grew together too, but that was kind of weird. I have about 20 m of strawberries here. 20 million. Like 20 million or 20 m? What does 20 m mean in Australian? 20 meters? Oh, 20 meters of strawberries. Right? Dude, that's quite a bit. Quite a bit. 20 meters, it's like 3.5 feet a meter or something like that. Yeah, 20 meters. Yeah, that's a bit. Oh man. So you live off those strawberries for the most part, man? No, I'm messing with you. I thought miles. Dude, 20 miles of strawberries would be nuts. One bed is 1 meter wide, so 3.5 feet wide. That's pretty wide though for like strawberries. My beds are like 10 feet wide. But yeah, that that's pretty good. My beds are just, not gonna have strawberries put in them anytime ever. But this winter I'm gonna try to do cabbage, uh, cabbage. Fuck, what was that other one? Brussels sprouts, broccoli, onions, potatoes, garlic. And then I forget what the other ones were, but just do some of that stuff. Now we only get strawberries in August and September. Dude, that sucks. Yeah, we get strawberries as early as May if you have yours like really established and going good. And then you'll end up with them just about all summer. They might stop in the middle of the year and then re-bloom again too. Snow peas grow well here. That's pretty awesome. Plus you can make like a wall of snow peas, like make a chain link fence turn into a wall. They're good for privacy. Oh, yeah, we got some wild peas out here, but they don't produce to eat really. They're just too small. They're like little teeny things, and seeds are flat pretty much. Yeah, it's going all right. I mean, it was freaking quiet in the beginning of the stream. We'll be back, or we'll be live pretty often, so you can like and subscribe or whatever the heck I should be saying. I'm pretty pretty horrible at this. Not this, but at the whole uh, like and subscribe thing. Oh, radish grows really easy. Yeah, radish grows good here too. I'm surprised, like no effort at all, pretty much, besides water. Take like 20 days, 22 days until they're good. But I don't know. I should have been doing those before. Just starting them up and doing them in succession. They're pretty easy to get around to like that. I'll be around. Have a good one. Yeah, take care, Sharky. See you around. Here's a moderator thing. Oh, he probably already left. Maybe not. But yeah, dude, radishes are pretty awesome too to grow. They grow quick too. The lettuce though, you should try that lettuce, the rapid lettuce. That's the kind of lettuce I got, and that stuff just goes and goes. Every like 3 leaves, you're supposed to pluck it off, and I'm kind of behind at this point. What's up, Kyler? I'm drinking Jack Daniels and Chinese honey chicken. Oh, and got Chinese honey chicken. Kid free for 4 days. Dang, that does sound like a good time. Dude, if you guys got it, try the Jack Daniels honey whiskey. That stuff's dangerous. It's a little too smooth. I think it's a little bit weaker than the other kind. Maybe it's the same strength, but dude, it's freaking smooth. Yeah, I think Sharky already took off. Yeah, we'll end up probably rolling up a joint and smoking here in a minute. I don't know. What? Kyler knows Jen? Oh yeah, you were in here the other day. Yeah, so what happened with your supervisor the other day about them contacting you and stuff, Kyler? Did you get in trouble? 30% compared to 6 to 40%? Ah, so it's just a little bit weaker. But dude, that stuff is freaking good. That stuff's really good. I was trying to tell someone about this vodka that they got in Georgia. It's pretty good. Not Georgia the country, Georgia the state. But fuck, I forget what the number is now. They got I think it's like 311. Oh no, it's 229 vodka. It's made out of grapes, like muscadine grapes. You don't even know, to be honest? Damn, that sucks. Yeah, I was just checking your chat again, like seeing your past conversation. I guess you weren't here that day. Ribs, you have to get your hands dirty and your face dirty. It's gonna be all over your face and stuff. That's the best part about ribs. Just gotta eat like an animal. Forget about it. Oh, that sounds tasty. Oh yeah, no, it's really tasty. You don't even taste the grapes or anything. It tastes like really, really nice vodka for really cheap, to be honest. Like, it's Smirnoff price, but smoother than even Grey Goose or whatever that other one is. Fuck. I forget what that other brand is. See, that shows how little I've been drinking. But yeah, it's really smooth. You don't taste the grapes, but it takes away the harshness that vodkas will have and that weird vodka taste. Kind of like a rubbing alcohol taste in a way. Numero uno. Numero uno for sure. You deny Saint around girls? That's funny. Yeah, alcohol is poison. But the muscadine one doesn't, it tastes less poisoning. But it still gets you there. And then some. Let's turn you guys a little more up. There we go. Now I don't have to worry so much about the freaking AI being weird. I'm doing something. God damn it, Martha. Did this thing just freeze on me again? Damn. I love whenever I'm not sure if it froze or not, and I like change the top message or whatever, and then everything goes back to normal. Alcohol is a depressant is the reason why weed is better. Yeah, weed it can be a depressant too, actually. In some other cases. Oh. Yeah, it can be a depressant though, sometimes. Guess I fell off again, man. You fell off again. I know you're gardening, but I mean, everyone else just shut up besides you. You know, like fuck, we hit our peak. Dude, that's fucked. How does your mouth feel after that? Is it all like raw? It's not the spice of the Takis that gets you. It's the fact that it cuts your mouth up that gets you, dude. It's like chewing on razor blades. They're fun and all until you're about halfway through the bag, and then you're rethinking your life. You're like, yeah, the lime and spice plus a freaking cut in my cheek and gums kind of does it. You're full? Nice. What kind of barbecue sauce did you use, or did you not use any? Nico? Dude, you don't even know what Takis are, though. Takis are like these Mexican chips that are rolled up into like a taquito shape. And then they got a spicy little, like, I don't know, layering on the outside. I forget what they call it. They're delicious. Oh, delicious. Too bad I can't share. Dude, the roof of my mouth is shredded. Yeah, exactly, dude. It hurts so bad sometimes eating that stuff. Another one that sucks are chicharrones, or even the wheat puff chicharrones. Whenever you're eating like massive amounts of them and it just rubs your lips raw, then it makes you look like you have freaking herpes. I only know because I've had it happen. Had so many people giving me a hard time, and I was in school. I was like, oh, you fucking kidding me? Like, you got herpes. I'm like, no, I ate a bunch of those freaking chips that you guys got me hooked on. Awesome. No. Nice. I'll beat you to it, Blue. I'm gonna beat you. I'm gonna win. So now we're racing, Blue. I think you're gonna actually win. Okay, cool. Yeah. As long as you're rolling something, that makes it more of a competition. I thought you were just gonna load a bowl and be like, haha, I win. Took me a minute, but I got all mine, like, trimmed up now. Kind of stoked. Not all of it trimmed up, but I got, like, this joint cleaned up. Or, I mean, prop cigarette. Fuck. Dude, the tism hurts sometimes. I still need to go back to my buddy's house and go get my tray back. My tray's back, Blue. Could have collected so much. Could have had, like, a lot. It's funny, I keep looking like there's going to be a new message, but probably doing something else. No, I'm winning. No, Nico, you just loaded a bowl and cheated. Disco Diesel with lemon cherry gelato. Nice. I don't even know what this one is. It's good though. That's all I know. This one makes me laugh more than the others, and it tastes good. Last night I was just in my own zone, fucking laughing about shit, talking smack to you guys. It was awesome. Not really smack, but we were on a freaking cookie freaking binge. We were burnt. This time I'm not leaving shit behind in that. Nico, you cheater. Totally cheated. Nico's out there picking up grass and stuff again. Smoking on dandelions. It's like, I did it before, I'll do it again. What, more than just the picture you showed the other day? Oh, I should have some in here. I forgot all about that. Thank you for reminding me. I never clean mine out. Fresh cut grass. Damn, dude. Which one do you like more? St. Augustine? Kentucky bluegrass? Fuck, what's that other kind? There's like that really tight turf, you know, like the green you use, the putting greens. It's more like a moss, actually. I don't know, dude. Alfalfa, maybe? No, alfalfa's for horses. I definitely cheated. Grass is grass. Trust me, get you. But you don't want it to have ladybugs and all that stuff on them, right? Oh man, you might end up winning, Blue. Lost my lighter for a second. That might have cost me crucially. Hey Blue, I got a cooler lighter than you do. Sir Walter or Couch? I don't know. Oh, you probably had a roach or something, Nico. I knew it was rigged. Nice. Bongs are always more practical. Or at least quicker. Lulu, can you stop chewing on your ass? You made hash pucks? Nice. I got some of those actually. Mine are fucking older than freaking dog turds. Mine are from like 2000. Fuck, they're almost 9 years old now. And I still keep them put up real nice though. You always need your tray? No, I don't always need it. I sometimes do it without, but then I end up with crumbs on my lap. It fucking falls out the butt of it. It's not even a tray either. It's my panhandling sign. Cardboard panhandling sign, okay? You thought you knew. That shouldn't even taste good. It even tastes good, little crumbs that got on my tongue. That's weird. Almost like a watermelon taste. That's fucking weird. Like you just bit into a watermelon. Has a little wooden joint holder for when you're making special joints. That's cool. How about this magic raw wooden? Oh yeah, no, I've seen one of those ones. Yeah, the raw organizer thing. Yeah, I have trays. I just don't have them all with me. I never went and got any of my stuff. I still got it, but I just gotta go get it. And I've looked around and I can't find any old trays. Could just go buy another one, but then I have like, I'm not even sure how many. I at least have 6 trays right now. They're just all over the place. And then I even had so many at one point I put one on my tire on my truck and then forgot about it. Grabbed everything else and another tray that I had and ran it over. Left my rolling paper and a joint in it. I was angry. Yeah, I'm already done. Just need to cut it and take a bong toke before that. I guess I'll be fancy. I'll use scissors instead of my teeth. I always like to do that. Give it a nice little, whatever the heck you call this, little belly button umbilical cord thing. You just cut it. It's good for you. What's Weedabees? What's up, Squirmy Wormy? Dude, you're a sick puppy, dude. How did that feel after eating all that sauerkraut? If anyone wants to, go look at Squirmy Wormy's latest video. He ate 1.5 pounds of freaking sauerkraut on camera in like 5 minutes. Maybe even less than 5 minutes. It was actually terrifying. Almost puked from that. Yeah, you look like you're gonna puke, dude, right on camera. But that was funny. He probably felt so horrible, had end congestion for a while. Be right back, gotta see. I'll get the chain reaction puke. Oh, it's pretty gnarly, dude. Yeah, no, it was funny though. You need to just embrace the belly, dude. Put a little freaking a mouth on it. You know how they do the mouth and the eyes, and that one guy does it, and then he starts feeding his belly on those old YouTube videos? You should do that too. That would be fucking funny. Just go live. Just sit there and troll people, dude. Gross. Maybe I'll wear those Fruit of the Loom shirts in every video now. Dude, you definitely should. No, but remember how people used to bend over and have like their nipples as the freaking eye, and then a crease in their belly as the mouth? That shit's funny. Dude, you could totally troll people and get them like rage baited if you went live and did that. He's wasting food. He could have donated that to charity or something. Plumber's crack. Plumber's crack indeed, dude. He, he was a plumber in his past life. Good thing he wasn't a concrete pourer. Jose Sanders is cooked. What happened to Jose now? I know he was on a freaking banning streak a few different times. Holy crap. Okay, I gotta really poke this fucking thing out instead of just using this. Oh, nobody's been donating and he has court in October? Oh, so he's extra stressing. I'm surprised he was able to bail out so quickly. I swear, bail bondsmen just take the stupidest gamble. They're like, yep, this guy's definitely gonna fuck up and go to jail. You gave him all the donations you're gonna give out for the month? That's funny. You'll never invite me to other streams? We'll invite you to some other streams, Blue. You just gotta pay attention to whenever we're doing that. Even drank the juice? Yeah, he's a real sick puppy. He might have already left, but who knows? He might be still here. Yeah, send it to Madman. There's another video. He grew some jalapeno plant, or grew a jalapeno plant, some other chili plants, and the habanero plant came off first, and he ate that in a video too. Just straight ate it. And then he barely had any milk to wash it down with, so he was there struggling for a second, but he took it like a champ. I wouldn't have done that good, actually. The habanero was hot as fuck, bro. Yeah, I know. I've grown a habanero in my backyard before. I took a little nibble out of that thing, and I was like, nope, nope, nope. That was a bad decision. Then we chopped it up and put it into some chili or whatever. Not chili, but salsa or hot sauce. I don't know what to fucking call it. But yeah, it made some pretty good salsa. Yeah, they're 10 times hotter for sure whenever you grow them at home. Same thing with jalapenos. Like, especially if you let them get all red instead of green. Bella! Stop! Next challenge you should do is the one chip challenge. Buy multiples and put them in a big bag. Nah, dude, make nachos out of them. That would be diabolical. Peppers make amazing muscle topics, really? Yeah, the one chip challenge is pretty gnarly. Yeah, hot peppers are immensely good for your health. Yeah, it's probably why I like healthy and shit. I usually eat the shit out of that stuff. It's also another reason why Indians don't get tapeworms and like people in other countries like that, like Vietnamese people, a whole lot of weird countries, they don't just get sick. Oh yeah, like Mexicans too. Not to, piss on Mexicans, but some of my buddies, they like eating ceviche and never putting it in the fridge. They'll eat on that bowl, a big old bowl of ceviche, like a huge bowl of ceviche, which is uncooked shrimp and stuff. It's cooked with the lime juice. You dump a lot of lime juice on it. You let it sit there, and then it'll turn red eventually. Then you put tomato juice, like Clamatos, in it. And then that supposedly stops the cooking. But my buddy, he'll eat that stuff, and he won't even put it in the fridge. He'll just leave it out in the freaking hot sun and stuff and just eat it. It does not affect him at all. The dog hears, smells something. Nah, it's not Tyrone. No, my buddy just came back. Shit, top it off with ghost pepper, nacho cheese, and sprinkle a chopped up ghost pepper and jalapeno on it. Dude, that would be funny.
Yeah, so jalapenos, they'll stay green at first, and then they'll start changing, and you can get them almost a purple color before they change to red. And that was a pretty spicy pepper. It was like a blackish purple color before it turned red. They were awesome. Yeah, well, green jalapenos that you buy at your grocery store aren't like the red jalapenos. If you buy some green jalapenos that are fresh, you let them sit around for a little while, they'll turn red in your fridge. Actually, wait. I think I got some right here, actually. It's not even in my fridge. My stomach is burning like fuck because I touched it after I cut up some habaneros. Dude, yeah. Dude, I touched my face like hours and hours and hours later after cutting up some shit. Cause last year my buddy he had like 6 pepper plants of jalapenos, and dude, they were producing. Here we go. Wait, what the fuck? Did I just post a short? I might have. See? Jalapeno that turned red. Guess that's the only jalapeno I got left. Fuck. I am screwed now. Only got one of them. Oh no, there we go. See? Here's a green one. He'll turn red eventually, hopefully. Name it Satan's Nachos. Hi, Jen. Satan's Nachos kind of ringy. Oh wait, that's what I should do. I should turn on the fucking AC. Yeah, Satan's Nachos might get you some traffic on that video. Dude, but seriously, like if you jalapenos or habaneros, any of those things, if you cut them up and don't wash your hands very, very, very well, like repeatedly, you're in for trouble like 6-8 hours later whenever you totally forget about it. Got something in my eye and just went like that. Oh, I felt like death. Those aren't ones I grew or anything. I bought those, but they've been sitting around for a minute. Last year for... Dude, that must have hurt. That must have hurt real bad. I had some Mad Dog 357 and I put some into some salsa. Wasn't thinking about it eating. You know, the burrito dripped on my hand. I touched my eye later on in the day. That was not fun. Another time I dropped a Cholula bottle on the ground and it busted and freaking splashed into my eye out of nowhere. I was happy that it didn't have glass in it, but dude, it felt like pepper spray. That was a freaking bad time. I was freaking the fuck out. I was seriously freaking out. Plus, I was pretty pissed. I wanted that Cholula bottle. Just bought it. Yeah, peppers are dangerous. Peppers are spicy. They burn. Nah, I used to be really into spicy stuff, but I've been mellowing out a lot. Even days later. Yeah. It lingers. Dude, that one time I freaking itched my freaking face or something. I was just freaking out. I think I wasn't on stream. No, I never had that happen whenever I was eating those peppers on stream, I guess. But dude, later on I did do that and it was not fun. Also, I went to the bathroom after all that. And yeah. I'd say peeing was not a smart idea. Should have just peed like a girl.
Imagine if someone ate 4 Carolina Reapers. No, there's people that do that. Look up Spice King and then Spice Cam or Spice King Cam or something. I forget. Spice King. I forget what his name is, but it's a black kid, and that guy eats some spicy shit. Some people say it's fake, but there's no way he goes to contests and stuff and wins. You thought you were gonna go blind? That's pretty funny. You know it's really spicy whenever you start panicking and thinking that you're gonna go blind. What's up, Alfredo? Not doing a whole lot. Chat's being a little slow so far, but we're getting going. Finally getting rolling. People are coming in slowly occasionally. Nothing's good in the woods, man. Nothing. We're not in the hood, man. We're in the woods. Don't fuck with Chili. I've been lurking around. You seen the Serranos? Serranos aren't as hot as the habaneros, but I ate like 22 of them that night. That was a bad decision. 22 of them on live. If we reach, I don't know, 25 likes, I guess I'll eat that red habanero or jalapeno. Yeah, I'll eat that one. Did you run out of razors? Oh yeah, we ran out of razors. We ran out of shampoo. We ran out of everything, man. All we got left is papers, man. It's a bad time. That's a good trade-off. What, from the 22 Serranos? Yeah, it was not a good time. I woke up at like 3 o'clock in the morning. Let's all drink Fireball with hot sauce. I wish I had Fireball. I immediately liked it. Yeah, I like it. No, I know. I seen the number go up. Yeah, I think we got like 32 or 35 likes that night, and I ended up eating 22 fucking Serrano peppers. That was crazy. Imagine if someone laced a bag of heroin with capsaicin and sold it. Oh man, dude, that would make them quit, I bet. Or maybe not. They're junkies. I think it's time to clip the little hangers. No hot sauce in my Fireball. Nah, you gotta take hot sauce in your Fireball. $22 chilies is way too many. Yeah, it was, but it was fun. I think I got in like 10 deep, and then it just started being like easier, and then it got painful after a little while. Surprised you didn't get stomach cramps from all those peppers that night? Nah, dude, I woke up at like 3 o'clock in the morning, and then I knew the train was ready to leave the station, dude. That's all I want to say. Train was heading out, needed to leave the station. I cried a little bit, shed a lot of tears. I almost was going to stream it too. That's the funny part. I was just going to stream it, and then I was like, nah, people don't want to see me cry. Some cunt over here went in the shop and sprayed all in the air, and I was one of 15 people. Dude, you Australians are really cooked. But I like your style. I like his style for sure. This thing keeps giving me little Scooby snacks. And it's running. It's running. Suspect is running. Put him down. It'll get there. Who got charged? I wouldn't doubt it. After I ate that habanero, it had leaked all the way around the end of my bowl. In no longer than 2 hours. Wow. What's up, country girl? How have you been? You haven't been here in a minute. No, you haven't been here in a long minute. Dude, that sucks. So from you like having the snot and like the drooling, it leached down your stomach and to the shadow area or dark area or whatever I should call it. That's not fun. No good. What happened, country girl? What happened? Oh, so you had a boyfriend again? That's weird. You're cheating on me? I see how it is. Ringworm, take her out back and teach her a lesson. Dang it, Ringworm, you're letting me down. Breaking Bud, you gotta take care of the light work then. Thanks. That sucks. That really sucks, Breaking Buds. Oh. Lulu, you're gonna fall off the bed. Yeah, you keep rolling around like that, you're gonna roll off the bed. Dang, we don't have the cookers in here right now. Or are they all just too cooked? Not then. It's better to drink it before. I'll tell you that much. Yeah, you don't want to be blacked out though, because you won't remember anything. You'll wake up looking for your stuff for like 2 to 3 days. It's a bad time. Yeah, it's cooling down some, but we'll be at it for a long time. Wow, man. Plus, once we get the propane tanks all fully topped off and stuff, there's heaters and stuff we can turn back on. Oh, man. before you do something stupid. Like what? Oh, taking acid? Yeah, it's not the greatest idea to take. Plus, it's not a weekend, dude. It's Tuesday. It's Tuesday, man. Oh, fuck. Where are all the cookers? Well, my supervisor's a cunt. Oh, yeah. Don't worry about them. That would just not be a good idea to do. Fuck. What was the funny thing I thought of earlier? I always think of something funny whenever I'm not on stream, and then I can't remember it. Wednesday for me? Yeah, lucky you. It's gonna be Wednesday here in 6 hours. Or 5 hours, actually. 4 hours, fuck. 4 more hours, man. Midday bourbons. Nice. Yeah, I got in trouble for having midday tequila shots the other day. And I wasn't even at work. Didn't get in too much trouble, but still. I had to tell him I was thirsty. I wasn't even chasing it either. That's the fuck part about it. I was like, fuck it. I'm just going to take him straight real quick. No time for finding Chaser. And then whenever I found Chaser, it was way too late. I was already fucking, clearing out my mouth afterwards. I was walking around for a little while. I was like, damn, my mouth feels like I just chugged some Listerine. Yeah, you're still here? Breaking Bud. Don't be trying to steal Jin too. She's having nighttime drinks too. Someone tracked me on here yesterday. I was on panel with this dude I have been cool with for years, and he started calling me the M word, the N word or the M word, and said he is paying for food that I'm eating just because I get Medicaid while he's been collecting unemployment for 4 months. The N word. Damn, dude. That's crazy. He's like, you're a mooch off the state. I pay for your existence. That's funny. Dude, that is funny. I have tequila. I had it thrown in my eye and got blind for an hour. Fuck. Oh, thanks, Jen. Dude, that's not fun. I've never ended up with tequila in the eye. Hopefully it catches up with the freaking numbers, because there's definitely more than just one person in here. My count's totally off. We went visibly blind after drinking tequila. Dang. Yours says 1, 2. Mine now says 3. What's up, Patricia? Or Patrick? Yeah, it's Patrick. Fuck. Thought it was Patricia. I'm gonna call you Patricia. Yeah. Even Jen calls you Patricia. Yeah. Priscilla. Well, it says Patrick on your profile name. Oh, you had to change it so you're not all getting annoyed, I guess. Priscilla. Nice spell check, sorry. Sure. You're using your brother's account. Nico Bees has the weather. Or spring's coming. Dude, I can't wait till fucking fall really hits. It's getting close, but hasn't. Oh yeah, apparently, Squirmy. Apparently. Well, yeah, double tap the screen. Brasilia, come back again some other time. We stream pretty often. It was quiet in here, but it's kind of picked up and now it's mellowed out again. Lawn is growing. That's sweet. It was kind of weird seeing your live, or not live, but your short the other day, Breaking Bud. You showed outside at your house and it's all green and stuff. I only seen it whenever it's all dead and look like a desert. Yeah, I don't know. You should probably sprout them soon and then keep them like under some lights or something. I don't even know. You probably don't even got the right kind, but somewhere warm and stuff. But yeah, don't want to be late in the year. Procrastinate things. I guess you're already. Oh wait, no. Nico's the one that's already started. That must be a trip though. Like it is a trip for me watching your guys' stuff, but like you're currently like actively seeing the outside over here and you're like it looks all nice and green and then you're like, "Oh, it's, summertime. It's getting hot clearly." Now there's like I don't know any lights anymore. No, like even a fluorescent fucking tube lights. The fluorescent tube lights with the two little like long tubes and you twist them in. They could work under those for a little while, like as supplementary light to make sure like they don't just go to sleep whenever it's dark. Like just leave it on all night. The geography here reminds you of Australia? What? They got like hills and shit? Oh, I guess they do. It's not all flat. Yeah. It's like not England, but Ireland used to be kinda too. Like the grass hills and stuff, but it's warmer. The Chook finally died. Who's the Chook? Yeah, geography is fun though. It's pretty cool, especially whenever you like kind of get it not figured out, but like down, really down. Like it's hard to figure out geography completely. You live next to a massive hill. Oh, one of your chickens died. Damn, dude. 3 out of 5 of them you only got? Yeah, it sounds like you gotta go get some more. Plus, it's springtime. It's time to re-up and get more chickens. It's gonna be about laying time, too, whenever they're all laying freaking dozens and dozens of eggs a week. Not per chicken, but yeah. Yeah, he only got 3 out of 5 of his chickens. One of his chickens died. You ate it? No, he didn't eat it. He probably just found it all killed over. Something probably got to it. Who knows? Gotta bag it into the bin. Or you could pluck it and clean it and stuff and cook it up and then go feed it to the homeless. You go give back to the community, dude. Dude, that'd be so screwed. Dude, that would be like the worst. Yeah, those who feel like wandering around like, "Brr." Yeah, we took out like, we had a bunch of roosters because we got a mixed batch, like the unsorted batch, and yeah, we kind of had to get rid of like 5 roosters, and they were acting so weird afterwards. We had to thin out the flock big time. They were really, really scared. They definitely aren't gonna be though. Oh, 4 years old? Yeah, that's not that old, but it's like half-life for them. Screw it, just go get more. Go get like 6 of them. Because then by the time, next year happens, you'll probably only have 4. And then you do it again, get back up to 10, and then, maybe by next year you'll only lose like 1. Or year after that. Who knows? We got 20-week-old there. 4 eggs a day most days. Dang. Yeah, they usually take 3 months or something like that. I forget. 3 to 4 months to start laying eggs. But yours are 5 months old now? Or 20? Oh, 20 weeks. Yeah, that's 5 months. Man, we got into a good freaking discussion about freaking theme parks in California shutting down. But it's happening everywhere. Like, there's a lot of things going out of business. Oh, fuck, dude, I need to blow my nose. This is getting bad and annoying. I don't know how it happens every day at the end of the day.
Gotta get real.
They're watching you.
Everybody's watching.
They're watching you.
The beans or something else, Mikey.
They said that guy totally has people locked in his basement. That guy's hair is shaved tighter than the KKK's. What the heck? You guys are out there. You had no idea. They think that you guys just went roasting him. That's awesome. You're cleaning your kitchen. Tell him he looks like a white Russian Muslim. Okay, I will. Oh, never mind. He's far away now. No, I'm not gonna yell that across to him. You look like a white Russian Muslim. I'll tell him that tomorrow, though. Come on. Oh, gondola rides in SeaWorld? Really? I didn't even know they had gondola rides in SeaWorld at all. Oh man. You could buy these little paddle boats that you go paddle around in harbors down there in Southern California and shit. That shit's really dangerous too. Cause dude, you'll just get ran over by a normal boat. Chuck is in a bin. Dude, I was wondering what the fuck you're talking about. It flipped over and they drowned. Is that the one you were talking about earlier that splattered the roller coaster? Oh fuck, dude, my nose is messed up. I think I know what it is. It's me grinding up the oregano, you know? Ah, fuck. That shit gets me bad. I'll never ride a gondola after seeing those results. Fuck. Dude, I wouldn't either. But at least I didn't see it. I will ride a gondola. I'm gonna ride a gondola in a pond, with a bunch of swans. And it's gonna be magical. Gondola on a pond. Oh, wait, gondolas don't ride on ponds, right? Thinking about the wrong thing, right? Gondolas are the things like the trams, right? Like a sky tram thing? I don't know. I'm gonna have to look into it. You guys probably will write it before Google even tells me. Oh no, those are a boat. Flat bottom traditional boats transported through canals in Venice. What? Why do they have gondolas at fucking SeaWorld? Are the round things that float on water donuts? Yeah, that's kind of what I was thinking. It's donuts, dude. So don't ride on donuts. They flip over and then drown you. Duly noted. Splash ride. Yeah, it was a gondola splash ride, dude. That does not sound like a smart idea. And why do they have that at SeaWorld? Aren't they supposed to just do like tricks with animals there? Oh, dude, I had to go outside to get my nose clear. At least breathe fucking fresh air instead of whatever's making me freaking, yeah, have an itchy nose. But yeah, should I end this stream or is no one else streaming? I don't think anyone else is streaming. Two helicopters flew into each other as well last year. Jeez. Yeah, we had a plane crash not far from here, and I think two people got yeah. And then there was another one, and it landed in the ocean, and those people like got out. You know, they got out of the plane. There's not really helicopters that go down around here, surprisingly. You're listening, Clouds? No, you're not. You're ignoring me. Just like Nor. Man, stay on land. Yeah, I kind of feel that way. But if I were to fly, a helicopter does sound funner. Like, more enjoyable. And they are safer, technically, like, my percentage. See, look, we talk about something like controversial and the numbers spiked for a second. What the fuck was I even talking about? That got him. Oh, about plane crashes. Should we just Google a story about Yeah, I think I will. I'm gonna AI a story.
Let's see, maybe we'll start reading that shit out too. Oh, no, it won't. The hum of the engine had always been a comfort to Sarah. Why is it always Sarah? Why is it always Sarah, Senate? This is funny. Bella, come here. Come on. You don't get to go find cats. Come here. Come here. Come on. Dude, that's weird. You're gonna go piss outside and live in a duplex? Why not? Just gotta find the right spot. Or know the right spot. But dude, there's a story that I just got AI to write, and the main character's named Sarah. It's like that in every story. The hum of the engine had always been a comfort to Sarah, a rhythmic lullaby that accompanied her on a countless journey. This time, however, it felt different, a faint tremor like a shiver through the plane's metal skeleton snaked its way up on the floorboard, grew steadily more pronounced. The flight attendant forced a smile, a thin veneer over her mounting unease did little to soothe the grooming anxiety, repelling through the cabin. A glance at her at her seatmate, a grizzled businessman whose usual stoic demeanor was now replaced with nervous fidgets, confirmed Sarah's fear something was wrong. Jeez, AI just wrote me a long freaking story. The tremors escalated in a violent shaking. The overhead bins. More emotion? Dude, I suck at emotion. Yeah, Sarah! Rattling like... the tremors escalated in a violent shaking. The overhead bins rattling like cassettes. What the fuck? I'm gonna just go with that. a shrill like shriek, then another erupt from the back of the plane. Oxygen mask deployed, with a loud snap dangling like a ghost. Ghost-like white appendages in the sudden chaotic cabin. Sarah fumbled with hers. The frantic instructions from the flight attendant barely to set this. I should write something. As her hair, she shivered. I should write something. Dude, AI wrote some shit. We had like fucking people stop in for a second. Dude, we need to get someone that's better at reading books than me. I think that's for the other channels, huh? Buy another book. What should we write the story about, Breaking Bad? What should the topic of the next story be? I guess a plane crash is pretty bad. Why would we want that story? Oh yeah, because you guys were talking about freaking planes crashing, or you were. Where's F-55 when we need them? Killing whales, sea. See what it writes.
While whaling was once a widespread and vital activity for many cultures, particularly. Oh, it just gives me a historical fucking nonsense. What? Yeah, I wasn't wanting one of those. Tell me a fictional story about killing whales. Okay. There we go. We're getting it to do it. It's figuring it out. There's only 2 sites with fictional stories. Okay, here's a fictional story about whaling written with the focus on the whalers and the whale itself without explicit gorific of the whatever the fuck. The what? This is just a fucking chapter out of Moby Dick or something. Yeah, no, they actually wrote an act. They literally took a chapter out of Moby Dick. AI's getting lazy. It knows we're putting it on the spot. The biting wind whipped across the deck of the Virgincy, a fitting name for a ship that chased giants across the unforgiving Bering Sea. Elijah, his face weathered and etched with years of salt water and sun, stood at the crow's nest, his gaze sweeping the frigid expanse. My granny would read those Indian romantic novels. Nice. His gaze, yeah, where is it? He'd be born into whaling. He seen his father and grandfather's faces down these leave-ins or something. I don't know. See, we're just losing people, dude. See, this is just fucking Moby Dick. So, let's see. What's another better thing? We're not gonna make AI write some story about that, man. Let's see. Tell me a good story. That's the key. Tell me a good story. The Whispers of the Willow Tree? No, I didn't mean actually tell me a book. God. Dude, Google's AI, it's having problems. What should we ask it, dude? I'm kind of scared. It does not know what to do. This is not the right AI right now. Actually, no. I'm gonna go over to Downsy. We'll ask Downsy to tell us a story. Downsy's a good guy. Dude, there's fucking flies everywhere. Did you see that thing? It tried to fly in my mouth. I'm going inside after that. What the fuck is this? Dude, you're not saying anything, bud. No, that's bad. It says something about so Bigfoot and I entered an annual giant pumpkin race, and I drove, he pushed, we crashed into the world's biggest bowl of guacamole. We did win for biggest splash or get in trouble. What? I guess you shouldn't ask AI with Down syndrome what to do. I asked Downsy, the AI robot thing. Oh, that was kind of bad. That was a bad idea. I might just have to end this one. Dude, I drug it out pretty long, I think, but in the old days, out in the wild waters of the Pacific, there were these crazy skilled whale hunters from a coastal Aussie town. They chased down humpback whales in a wooden boat, braving the waves like legends. One bloke, nicknamed the Whale Wrangler, was notorious for tackling the biggest catches. He'd harpoon a giant, then wrestle it back to shore like a madman. But when the rules changed, whale hunting got shut down by big environmental groups. The Whale Wrangler ended up running a surf shop instead of selling wicked board. What? That ruined it. Smoke break. Okay, cool. The Whale Wrangler ended up running a surf shop instead, selling wicked boards, shorts to tourists. Guess what? The end of the whale hunting days. Huh. What do you think about the wild tail? I don't like the fact that he gave up on his dreams, man. That's cool though. Where's Breaking Bud when we need him to hear that? That was actually a good one, dude. I didn't even tell it placed it in Australia or anything. Tell me an Australian fucking outback story. Yeah. Good day, mate. Let me tell you a yarn about an Aussie outback. In the red dirt covered of Central Australia, there was a bloke named Jock. He lived on a massive cattle ranch, station bigger than some countries. One ripper of a day, a wild storm rolled in like a madman, brewing up the dust and devils and cracking the thunder. Jock got to fix a busted fence on his property pronto, or the cattle's be galloping all over the bloody outback. He jumped in his trusty old Ford truck, built like a kinda rough stuff, built for this kind of rough stuff, and tears off into the shrubs. He fixes the fence under lightning, then or wait, that sounds fucking not even fucking Russian, or not even fucking Australian. Then heads back to the homestead as the storm clears. Jock says outback's wild as, but she'll sort ya out. How's that for an Outback tailmate? That was better. That was a little better, AI. Dude, one ripper of a day. Did you hear that? That was a good one. Dude, what else should I ask AI to fucking tell me a story about? Any suggestions? Yeah, I don't know. What the fuck? Hey, Ringworm. Okay, yeah, you're here. What should I get AI to write a story about? We're trying to make AI write a story. They already wrote an Australia one. I don't know if I should reread it. It says, "Good day, mate. Let me tell you a yarn about the Outback. The Aussie Outback. AI stories about slabs." Let me tell you a yarn about the Australian Outback in the red dirt country of Central Australia. There was a bloke named Jock. He lived on a massive cattle ranch station bigger than some countries. One ripper of a day. Like, dude, they got a good one. Let's see. What the fuck? No, dude. I'm gonna have to give you that one later, dude. This is fucked. Ah, that's fucking awesome. What? It it did one of them, but then it said, "Sorry, I can't help you with this request." No, I'm not reading it out loud. No. Dude, no, this is fucking hilarious. I kind of like this story though. We'll write another fucking. What's another story we should get AI to write? Nora, what's a story we should get AI to write? Yeah, I will have to. Nora, do you have an idea for a story for AI to write? They'll write it real quick for you. Won't even take that long. You just gotta write it yourself, like your idea. What do you want to have a story about? No way. Oh, I don't got it. Okay, here you go. This is one I will read. Legend has it Bigfoot himself is running the most epic marijuana farm ever. Folks say Bigfoots grow the dankest, most mystical weed in the woods. Stuff got old special powers. Bigfoot's super stealthy hidden his farm behind giant redwoods. One night, some brave hikers stumbled upon Bigfoot, offered him a taste of his magical weed. Next thing you know, they're having the wildest trip, seeing Sasquatch dance in the trees. Hikers swear Bigfoot's farm is real. How's that for a wild tale? That's fucking too much. Ah, that's fucked up. AI story. Why is nice AI? Yeah, tell me a story of why Nor says only what the fuck? Alright, let me spin a quirky yarn. Nor's this super chill girl living in a tiny town in Arizona. She's got this weird habit. No matter what anyone asks her, she says hi. People start getting confused. Ask her about her day. She she says hi. Ask ask her about her car. She says hi. Even ask her about her favorite order and she says hi. Folks think it's the most minimalistic conversation ever, but then someone figures out Nor's playing this game. She's testing if people listen past words. Turns out folks loving the mystery. Nor's High becomes Arizona town legend. How's that for a story? That's a good one. What's another one? Why? This is good. Ugh. Ringworms? Alright. Let me tell you a story. So there's this dude in the United Kingdom. He's super into, oh no. Super into old ladies. One day after a gnarly tear, he starts getting these wild itches on his skin. Docs say, yep, you've got ringworm. Dude be like, but I was blasting through this old lady's dirty, rotten old snatch, but it was mint, man. Mint. Docs tell him, gotta use meds and stop rubbing dirt in those spots. So the dude's cruising around town in his car, sporting some funny ringworm patches, telling everyone it's a souvenir from his old lady. How's that for a story about ringworm? Oh, let's see. Tell me a story about a drunk koala who got sober. What's up, Ripper? Good morning. It's good night for us, like 8:30 p.m. Okay, let me tell you a drunk koala story. Alright, let me spin you a funny yarn in some rad Aussie outback town. There's this koala named Kip. His name's not Kip, his name's Koala. Damn it. Okay, well, we're gonna have to change his name from Kip to Daniel. Okay, we're gonna do proper. Okay, and there's this koala named Daniel. Daniel loves eucalyptus leaves, but somehow gets hooked on drinking too much bush wine. He's the drunkest koala in Oz. Daniel stumbling around trees, hanging wrong way in branches, hugging wrong branches. Other koalas are like, Daniel, mate, sort yourself out. One day, Daniel hits rock bottom, wakes up in a weird tree hollow with a crazy hangover. Koala AA shows up. Sobriety is clever. Daniel starts getting clean, learning to love eucalyptus right. Now Daniel's sober, hugging trees right, teaching other koalas about balance. Daniel's the most chill, sober koala in Oz. How's that for a tale? Fuck, that's a good one. This live? Yeah, we're live. Yeah, let's hear a story. Tell me a story about breaking buds in Australia. Yes. This is gonna be a good one. Oh wait. Koala AA, yeah, dude, Koala AA. So, Breaking Bud, you're still here? So, a guy named Breaking Bud's in Australia, alright? Let me spin you a yarn. In some tiny Australia town like Cooper Petty, there's this dude they call Breaking Buds. Cause he's always been pushing limits and off-roading with his mad Ford truck. Breaking Bud's a legend in Australia car scene. He's into truck racing and bashing through the bush. One weekend breakings in the big outback off-road bash, racing against the best rocket ship, or wait, racing against the best. It has a rocket ship afterwards, though, for some reason, with an emoji. So you know where this is. Uh, he's hammered down dirt roads, trucks flying, Breaking Bud's like crazy. Crowd goes wild. Breaking Bud takes the win after he's swinging after he's swigging tinnies with the mates, telling tales of bush passion. Breaking Buds is the off road, or the name of off road mastery. Wait, off road. Wait, Breaking Buds is the name of, or is the name. Off road mastery is the game. How's that for a story? Wow, that's funny. Like and join your channel. Yeah, thanks, Ripper. You got any ideas for freaking AI stories? I'm just throwing in people's name at this point. Yeah, I see you. What's up? Yeah, we're just throwing in random stories. Tell me. Well, I messed up and now it's putting your name as Rippin' Corners, but that's alright. Oh, no. I want it to be based in your area. I don't even think you're in Australia. What country are you in? Bye, everyone. Okay, yeah, see ya. See you next time. Okay, Breaking Bud, what should we write another story about? You got one? Cool. Cool, I was just gonna ask. Tell me all about it. I'm ready. Yeah, Ringworm, I won't tell you yours. It's it's a little too exact. I don't know. It's like AI. I don't know. It's like the AI already knows my account, which it does. It's like, yeah. Tell me a story about a girl named Nor who live streams painting her nails, doing makeup, yes, and Chuck E. Cheese pizza. Wait. Oh, just wait. Here we go. We got it. Says, woo! Nor in Scottsdale, Arizona. Alright. Let me tell you a story. Nor, this gorgeous girl living in Schwanky, Scottsdale. She got a super poppin' live stream where she's showing off her beauty game. Painting nails in desert inspired colors. Doing makeup. Looks fit the old town, but here's the twist. While Nora's getting glammed, she's munching on Chuck E. Cheese pizza in the Arizona heat. Folks are like, Nora Scottsdale's glam plus Chuck E. Cheese pizza. Nora's like, desert vibes plus pizza party equals win. Views love it. They're laughing, getting beauty tips, and craving the pizza. Live stream blasting. Nor the Scottsdale girl doing glam and grump in the Sonora desert. How's that for a story? Yes. No, I didn't put anything of myself in the story. This is all written by. This is written by the freaking AI. And this time it's like laughing my ass off. Nora in Arizona, nodding her head on live streams. Alright, let me spin a yarn. Nora, this chill girl, living in Arizona with a rad live stream where she is showing off her beauty routine, painting nails, doing makeup. Things is Nora. Thing is, Nora's got this. No fucking way. I think I just got AI to watch your videos. Thing is, Nora's got this habit. When she's talking to her viewers or showing off products, she starts nodding her head like crazy. Like she's arguing with herself. Like she's arguing with herself or vibing to some silent beat. Viewers are like, Nor, why the nodding? Nor's like, I'm just grooving, folks. Love it. They laugh, getting beauty tips, and watching Nora's funny nods. Streaming streams go viral. Nor the Arizona nodding her way to fame. Oh, dude, I turned my camera around. No, I didn't put myself in this. Oh my god. Oh my god, this is funny. It's like laughing my ass off. Nora in Arizona nodding her head on live streams. Alright, let me spin a yarn for you. Nora's this chill girl living in Arizona with a rad live stream where she's showing off her beauty routine, painting nails, doing makeup. Thing is, Nora's got this habit. When she's talking to her viewers or showing off products, She starts nodding her head like crazy, like she's arguing with herself or vibing to some silent beat. Viewers are like, Nor, why are you nodding? Nor's like, I'm just grooving. Folks love it. They're laughing, getting beauty tips, and watching Nor's funny nods. Live streams go viral. Nor's the Arizona, Nor the Arizona girl, nodding her way to fame. How's that for a story? Fuck's sakes, I joked. Dude, I almost pissed my pants. Yeah, we're using the AI, but the AI knows exactly who you are. The AI's got some pretty good information. It figured you out. It's watched your live streams or something, Nor. It literally told us all about Breaking Bud. F-55, did you hear that story? Do you want me to reread that story? F-55, did you hear the story about Nor yet? It's gonna make you piss yourself, dude. No, what story? Okay, just be prepared, dude. It's pretty gnarly. It's Meta AI doing this, dude. Nor laughing my ass off. Nor in Arizona nodding her head on live streams. Alright, let me spin a yarn for you. That's what Meta says. Nor's this chill girl living in Arizona with a rad live stream where she's showing off her beauty routine, painting her nails, doing makeup. The thing is, Nor's got this habit. When she goes talking to her viewers or showing off products, she starts nodding her head like crazy. Like she's getting in like she's like she's agreeing with herself or just vibing to some silent beat. Viewers are like, Nor, why are you nodding? Nor's like, I'm just grooving. Folks love it. They're laughing, getting beauty tips, and watching Nor's funny nods. Live streams go viral. Nor's the Arizona girl nodding her way to fame. How's that for a story? Okay, so I got it to do another one. I was like, tell me a story about a girl named Jules who let a drunk koala live at her house. This is the new one I just got it to do. Oh, I'm gonna have to change the name from Kip to freaking Daniel again. I guess I'll just call it Drunk Koala. It says, laughing my ass off, Jules and the Drunk Koala. Alright, let me tell you a story. Jules is the super kind girl living in some cute Aussie town. One night she's out in the bush and finds this koala totally smashed, drunk off too much bush wine. Koala stumbling, hugging wrong trees. Jules takes pity. I'll let him crash at mine. Koalas living at Jules' house, sleeping on koala-sized couches, eating eucalyptus. Jules docks the koala. Wait, Jules docks the koala. Names it Kip. Let's just call it Daniel. Daniel getting sober with Jules' help. Soon, Daniel chill, hugging right trees. Jules loves it. Daniel's part of the fam. Folks in town laugh. Jules' house has a koala room. How's that for a tale? Yeah, the nod details are wild, dude. Yeah, that wasn't that good. I can report it for being harmful or offensive. I'm just gonna put something else. I'm gonna be like, no, it was not satisfactory. I did a little thumbs down and made me fucking write something different. But yeah, there was one about Breaking Bud. The Breaking Bud one was pretty good. Yeah, realistic. Tell me a story of a Yeah, it's pretty realistic. Here's another one I put for the prompt. Tell me a story of a Muslim guy in Norway named F55. Is that realistic enough for you, man? I'm gonna tell you a story about a guy named F55 in Norway. Alright? F55 is a Muslim dude living in a chill town in Norway. F55 got a passion for snow sports. He's killing it in the skiing and the snowboarding in the Norwegian mountains. F55 also into his faith, praying in the mosque, connecting with the community. One winter weekend, F55 crushing it, in a local snowboarding competition. He's taking jumps, showing off his skills. Crowds cheer. Is on fire. Mates are stoked. He's the Muslim shredder in Norway. How's that for a story? I hate snow sports. Well, it's not my fucking fault. Okay, tell me a story of a Dude, I just got AI all offensive, dude. I was like, tell me a story of a terrorist named F55. I don't personally have any information about a person named F55 being a terrorist. I I approve making assumptions or providing information that implies someone has committed a crime without a conviction. If you have a different question or topic you'd like me to tell a story about, I'd be happy to help. Dude, I just broke fucking AI. Okay. I'm telling AI sorry. No worries. Do you want to talk about something else? Yes. Tell me a story of a crazy it's all look. It says laughing my ass off. A crazy extremist named F55. Alright, let me spin a wild yarn. In some rad fictional world. Oh. F55 is this super extreme dude. He's an What? No. This extreme dude, he's into extreme sports like downhill mountain biking, big surf riding, and rock climbing. Here, I'll just be straight to the point. Yeah, I'll do that next. Laughing. Okay, here's the next prompt I gave it. Tell me a story about a guy named F-55 who dreams of crashing planes. Is that a good enough topic? It says, laughing my ass off, a guy named F-55 dreaming of crashing planes. Alright, let me spin you a weird yarn. F-55 is this dude living in some city. The thing is, F-55's got some crazy dreams. He's dreaming about planes crashing in wild ways. Like in his dreams, he's piloting a plane, and it's doing crazy stunts. Waking up, F-55's like, "What was that, mates?" Our mates are like, "F-55, bro, what's with the plane dreams?" F-55's like, "Don't know. Just wild dreams, folks." You're zoning out. You're kind of liking these stories, huh? Here we go. Tell me a story of a guy named F-55 who loves extreme flight simulations. Pretty much facts. Woohoo. Woohoo, F-55 loving extreme flight simulations. I think AI's excited now because it's like not so bad. Alright, let me tell you a story of a story. F-55, this dude living in some techie town. He's got a sick passion for flight sims, cranking up extreme scenarios in his VR rig, flying or F-55 flying virtual jets, doing loops and tackling crazy weather in sims. Mates are like, "F-55, you are a sim master." F-55's like, "Extreme sims are my rush." He's compete he's competing in online sim tournaments. F-55's killing it. Folks are stoked. F-55's the extreme king of flight simulators. How's that for a story? Try calling me the T word without Muslim in it. Maybe I will let it go then. Oh no, no, I didn't put Muslim in the terrorist one. I didn't want to combine the two at all. I wrote, tell me a story of a terrorist named F-55. I don't personally have any information about a person named F-55 being a terrorist. I avoid making assumptions or providing information that implies someone has committed a crime without convictions. If you have a different topic or question you'd like me to tell you a story about, I'd be happy to help. Fuck. Can't believe it. No, you just gotta be smart. Let's see. Oh! Oh my god. Ask the AI if it nods while getting pound. I'll ask it. But dude, okay. It says laughing I wrote, tell me a story about a crazy cat guy who lives with tons of cats, wears a cat mask, and eats cat food with them. Laughing my ass off. The crazy cat guy? Alright, let me spin you a wild yarn. This dude living in some crazy in some cozy in some cozy house is obsessed with cats. He's got like 20 plus cats running around. He's the crazy cat guy, wears a cat mask everywhere he goes. Wears it to the shop, eats, even sleeps. Dude's eating cat food with the cats. Nom nom nom. Cats are like meow. Humans weird. Dude's like cats are life. Neighbors are laughing. Crazy cat guys got cat chaos. How's that for a story? Yes, dude, we just did that. That's awesome. What's another good one? I don't know. I know what's another good one. Getting some food. Move your dog faces. I'm guessing you grabbed out a bunch of that meat. Is there like any of the meat left still? Oh, there's not much of the meat left. I didn't even freaking grab the meat or shred it up. Fuck. Guess it was a bad idea to put fucking that in there. Fuck. No, but it makes sense. I seen Spice put his fork into something too whenever he grabbed some, so. Dude, I'm getting them to. Oh, that's a good one. That's a good one. Tell me. Sorry. Dude, I literally spent all day fucking cooking this shit and spent like $20 on fucking meat for it. And then they picked out all the meat and left the fucking beans. Kinda fucking pissed. Whole big old thing of ribeye and shit. Like, what? What was the point in fucking doing that for them? Yeah, I made some beans and fucking, some ribeye meat in there and shit. And, like, cooked it all down. The motherfuckers just picked it all out, dude. They didn't even fucking, like, mix it up. They didn't fucking try to break up the meat. Nah, they just grabbed the slabs. Fucking asses. Yeah, exactly, Breaking Bud. He's all sitting there with this giant ass bowl. I'm like, oh, nice. I haven't even ate. No, that's a normal thing, dude. That's why I bought myself something else. I'm gonna make a fucking brisket, not feed them. Whole fucking brisket to myself, dude. And then whenever they try to ask for something, I'm like, no. No, dude, besides that, not 2 pounds, 4 pounds of fucking, They went through 4 pounds of sugar, like actual sugar, granulated sugar, in fucking 2 days. How do you go through 4 pounds of sugar in 2 days? And fucking, I forget, like 6 2 liters or something like that. I didn't even get a 2 liter. I'm fucking over even drinking sugar now. Throw a little sugar in my coffee, but I'm like, no, I'm not even gonna fucking drink sugar. But if this is how that shit goes, fuck that. I'm not buying shit like that. Mm-mm. No, and then I'll pull out like these beef short rib or pork short ribs, and I had them defrosted. Next thing you know, like half of them are gone. So then I'm like, okay, so I'll cook me and the other guy up one a piece, and we'll freaking finish off the rest of them. The guy comes out and cries about it. I'm like, dude, are you kidding me? You're crying about me eating my food that I bought that you ate already half of to yourself. I fucking shared it and you're trying to complain. Yeah, it's almost like Prison Rules Adventure Nomad. But I also do have a fridge. Oh, dude, I got filet mignon. I'm putting those fucking things away. I forgot all about that. I have filet mignon and brisket. Those are mine. I'll pull them out one at a time too. The freaking filet mignons. I'll just pry it off the thing frozen. Yeah, we do usually buy it individually, but the boss has been making like one guy break and go shop, and then the next guy, and then the next guy, and the next guy. And then it makes it into a clusterfuck. One guy eats only sandwiches just about, and peanut butter and jellies and shit. The other guy, he just kind of snacks on everything. Fuck, dude. And I didn't want to pig out on a bunch of beans right now, dude. This shit's gonna tear me up. My dogs are gonna love it tonight. Here we go. That's a good new topic. Oh wait, no, I already wrote that one. I'm gonna do one about you next, Adventure Nomad. I was like, tell me a story about a guy named Frank who's twisted from the pipe. Alright, I'll tell you a story. I'll tell you. Alright, Frank who's twisted from the pipe. I'll tell you a story of it. Frank, this dude living in some quirky town. Thing is, Frank got some weird talents. He's like super flexible and can twist himself like a pretzel out of a pipe. Like literally, Frank can squeeze himself through pipes like crazy. Like a crazy contortionist. Folks are like, Frank, that's twisting from the pipes. Is that teammates are stoked Frank's TP twisting master. How's that for a story? Right. Basically, you're not hiding the brisket in your back pocket, are you? No, I got it in my prison pocket. It's even safer. No, that's just frozen. Damn, dude. I should have just busted all that shit up. I just figured it. I don't know. I got so sidetracked with these freaking chats. Oh, yeah, we need to write one about you. Dude, Frank's a fucking scallywag, dude. No, it all comes out of our check apparently, but Frank's just kind of Frank. You know? Something went wrong. What the fuck? That's weird. I was saying something went wrong. That's weird. It won't tell me a story about Adventure Nomad. Dude, I think I got blocked for what I was getting stories. We'll try again later. Hey, there are some pretty good ones though. The Nor one was the best. Goddamn fucking break. It could have been Sunny too, though. Son of a bitch. That's why it sucks to be the last one to fucking eat around here. Dude, I spent all fucking day making this shit though. Would have been cold if I would have put in no bell. The ratatouille. This is good though. Goddamn ratatouilles. Dude, that sucks, dude. I almost fucking flipped out on them. That would have been a good one on live. Just start freaking the fuck out on the guy. Fucking Frank, I fucking cook all the time. He fucking eat it all. I don't even want to fucking eat a whole bowl of this shit right now, dude. My stomach's gonna be blowing my fucking toilet out. Dude, I'm kind of in for fucking trouble. At least I got a little fridge here, so I'll just stick it in my little fridge and heat it back up tomorrow. Plus, that kind of killed my fucking appetite. I haven't even gotten, relaxed enough. Who's all here still? F55, you're still here? Adventure Nomad? Anyone? We're gonna restart that. That's why guns are bad. You mean drugs are bad? Oh man. I don't think I said anything about a gun. Fridges are awesome though. But yeah, I guess we'll restart the stream. We're like 3.5 hours in on this one. Yeah, thanks for showing up so far. Why aren't you in first place, Breaking Bad? This shit's rigged, huh? Oh, F55's in first. Jen's still holding on to third. Jeez, Jen's probably passed out. Yeah, I'll start a new stream. But see you in a minute.